John Stevenson, MP for Carlisle, said in the House of Commons in his maiden speech earlier this year that Whitehall has too much power. He said that too many decisions are made in Parliament and not enough by citizens. He added that power needed to return to the people. But was he just promoting Cameron's big society ideology, or did he really mean it? With the comprehensive spending review announced in the House of Commons recently, it seems that a lot of jobs will be cut in the public sector. Many students are worried that they won't be able to find work after graduating. For the students of Carlisle, what does having the first Tory MP in 50 years mean for them?
I think I would like to think that all political parties are supportive of students and university education, because I think in the long term it's beneficial for the individuals, it's beneficial for communities, and clearly it's beneficial for the country as a whole. Students are one of those generations that it feeds into the future. They are the future. They'll bring new ideas, enthusiasm to the Conservative Party, so they are an extremely important part of the Conservative Party. Well, I think the Conservative Party is the party of the economy. I think it's the party that is most likely to ensure that we have a stable future in economic terms. And it's important for students and young people that they have jobs in the future, which obviously gives them prosperity and the opportunity to own their own house, go on holiday and do all the things they would like to do. So I think that's the key thing. On top of that, it's how we want society to be, what sort of society we want. And I think the Conservatives offer the best balance between the size of the state and the size of the private sector, and health, the education, and very importantly in recent years, civil liberties. With regards to higher education, yes, the cap is likely to be lifted to a certain extent. We don't quite know what the final outcome will be. That's still to be decided. But at the end of the day, we want to fund education properly. And whether we like it or not, we're in an economically difficult situation at present. Higher education needs funding. It's not going to come from the taxpayer in the future, so it's going to have to come from graduates. I recognise Labour did put quite a lot of money into not just the university but also into the secondary schools in Carlisle, and that investment is good. But it's not just money, it's also how schools teach their subjects, the discipline within schools, the attitude of parents, the attitude of the teachers themselves and the governors, and those are also important elements of education. And I think the Conservative Party is keen to ensure that they are properly supported, that teachers are given the support that they need when they come to teaching, the governors are given support in how they run their schools. So I think we can build on those aspects that Labour created when they were in government. I would like to see more local children go to university themselves, but those that don't, I want to make sure that they have the education skills that make them good employees and worthwhile workers. What is going to happen in the future is that a larger share of the amount of money that is spent by the universities will come from students and graduates of the future. So effectively the amount that's paid to the universities by the government will reduce. I'm not sure that there will be a reduction in the number of people going to university. I think we'll probably find that we'll have a levelling off, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.